We're not going to do anything like too fancy today compared to what we usually do. It's going to be very, very similar to normal games that I cast on stream. The main difference is that we're going to be doing a tournament, so every game is going to get played, and it's all European players, so this is going to be very easy. They know it's best of 5, but no, I thought I could step up the step up the production for this. I was like, nah, let's just focus on the content of it and just run this like we always do. We're not going to change the look of this at all. And for anybody who's new to this tournament, I've been talking about it a lot in my other streams. Chat's off. Okay, I can turn off the chat. Although no, actually no. Chat I will leave. Chat I will leave because that helps I think my YouTube audience, a lot of them appreciate the chat because they get to see all of you guys contributing chat off in the chat. Like, here we go. Game 1 of it's going to be a marathon tournament for me, but one of the players is going to be out after a very short best of 5. And I have never seen these two play before. I have never seen these two play before. Is it framey? Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can fix the frames really quick. There, that might be better. That might be better. That might be better. Oh my goodness, that's not going to be better. I know that the frames might have been a bit laggy there. How is it looking now? Fixed? There we go. That's what we're here for. We're fixing problems today. But guys, who do you think is going to take this? I'm putting my money on Marky, in fact. As long as he doesn't have controller issues. And I know Marky wouldn't make an excuse like that. He told me before we started here that he's been having some controller issues today. He broke his USB cable yesterday. But I feel like the way that these two match up stylistically is going to favor Marky immensely, because the way that Kaydop attacks Marky is exactly the way that Marky likes to be attacked. He loves when people just barrel at him very predictably, and then he can just outplay them with superior first touches and some pretty good shooting from distance. I don't think that Kaydop is going to very much like playing against Marky's dribbling style. What I will say though is that I think if we'd played this matchup months ago, back when Marky was still considered one of the very best 1v1 players in the world, before before he kind of stopped playing ones to focus on threes a little bit more, I think that Marky would have just destroyed Kaydop. He would have demolished him. His playstyle was so good against Kaydop's defensive style, but Kaydop has changed. He doesn't defend the way that he used to. He's very aggressive. But for now at least, that is not working. Marky just spots the challenge coming in, pops it over him. Very nice pop actually by Marky. I'll try and remember to turn it off Marky's camera every time that we're going to be watching a kickoff, because he does love to spam back and forward. I love that the chat is just spamming chat. Oh my goodness, what a start by Marky. Just over a minute and 13 seconds in, and he's 5-0 up over Kaydop. This is the Markydooda of old if I've ever seen one. Let us vote on things like chat off and stuff. I let you guys vote on anything that I think needs voting on, but this is one aspect that I don't think is needing voting on. I think that it does bring a comical element. It's something that not everybody will agree on, but personally I feel as a Twitch streamer and trying to bring people into Twitch audience and esports in general, just the chat and the live audience element of it is really important. Well, that's really fortunate by Marky that he's allowed that to hit off his own post by accident and gotten away with it. Got the boost steal here, so even if he doesn't get a goal, he's perfectly happy with this situation. Kaydop will not be able to pressure him anytime soon. Marky doing a great job here. Still 5-0, but he does not need any more goals, of course. Of course, that won't stop him from looking for one. 6-0. And now Marky's probably wishing it was a best of 1, because this is almost certainly game 1 in his favor. Chat isn't on screen for you guys. Don't be selfish. Chat isn't on screen for you guys. Chat is on screen for the people who watch the future broadcast and don't get to watch on Twitch. Don't get to experience the cancer that is Twitch chat. We need to share the cancer. I'm sure you guys are perfectly okay with the cancer being shared. Yeah, not a regular tournament here. Is it going to be 7-0? Kaydop says no. And I was in the middle of explaining the prize pool right before I got distracted by the lack of frames at the start of this game. But now I remember, so I'm going to continue where I left off. That is to say that every donation currently on my stream, all donations go to this prize pool. Please do not donate to, or do not donate if you're intending me to receive the money, because I'm not going to take it out of the prize pool, even if you want me to. Unless it's like, you know, $10,000, then I might consider it, because I like money. But if you do want to donate to me, just use the cheering function. It's a way that Twitch have included into their API that they can, you know, get a small cut of Twitch streamers' donations while also giving a bit of a more fun feel to donations. I do think that cheering is better. It's the future of Twitch donations for sure. But the good thing about donations is that we can use this bar at the top here to keep a track of a running total of the prize pool as it increases. So if you want to contribute to the prize pool, absolutely feel free. A lot of very kind people have done so already today, and of that I am very appreciative. What we are going to do with the prize pool, though, just so there is no doubt for anybody, and I won't be repeating this throughout the day. You guys, I'm informing you so that you can then inform others. That is, we're going to wait until next week, where I'm going to run a North American 1v1 tournament, just like this one, 8-man invitational, and after that one is finished, that is when the donation goal will stop, and that is when we will figure out how much money total between both tournaments has been donated, and I'll split it 50-50 between the winners of each. So that's how we're going to do things, and there is no discussion on that. Like I said, there is a discussion on some elements, but not this one, not that one. That is something I've decided. As Marky will bang Kaydop for the 7-1. And of course, there are no alerts today. You'll be noticing that there are no alerts popping off. At least no alerts audio. You can still see your alerts, hopefully. Let me go, guys, can you let me know in chat? Can you guys still see the alerts? And apologies for doing a lot of admin stuff here. This is just because I'm testing audio equipment for the first time. We've never done a tournament on my stream, and we're also doing without alerts today. So a lot of new things I need to make sure are working. And we're going to be streaming for a long time. We'd rather figure things out earlier rather than later. Marky is completely bodying Kaydop right now. Breaks his ankles once more, 8-1. Game 1 certainly in the bag for the Duda. It's great to see Marky back on form in 1v1. It's been a while since we've seen him play the best. You can see alerts. Okay, that's good. Is it best of 3 or 5? Best of 5. Everything is best of 5 today. Best of 5 is too much. Just do best of 3. Nah, we're going to do best of 5. I believe the only person who's going to have to be here for every single game is me, and I think I can handle 7 best of 5s. I've done that before. I could do it again. But be encouraged to, you know, nip in and out throughout the day, catch up, see how things are going, because there will be, every match will be uploaded on YouTube in the coming days as well. I know you guys have been asking for a lot of 1v1 games, and I've not been able to provide as many show matches as I used to, but that's another reason why we're doing this, because it's easier to get everybody together in one day, do 7 matches, 7 best of 5s in one day, and then of course the broadcast, despite being a day, will be spread out when it goes to video format. 1-0 for Marky. It's just a formality at this point. We're finding out if he's going to win by 7 or 8 goals right now. It looks like it will be 7 unless he can nail this rebound. He's not too far off, and he gets it! What a shot by Marky! His initial jump wasn't in the right line. That's why we see him turning his car to the side so he can correct that. And then he air rolls upside down and hits it right back into the net. That's a really nice rebound by Marky. What a play. Of course, like I said, the match is already over. But that was impressive stuff nonetheless. 1-0 for Marky. Of course, we have to remember that we're going to be doing, or there will be a long wait for the winner of this match before their next match begins. They're going to have to wait for another 3 series to be played, so we want to keep things moving as much as possible. I have made sure to just eat lunch right before going live on stream today. I'll probably need to go away for a break to get a drink at some point, but apart from that, we should be good to go. Just continue casting. Look at that, 14 shots for Marky. Really nice, really nicely done. Oh yeah, I should tweet that I'm live. Sorry, I was holding off on tweeting because I didn't know who was going to be in the tournament, but I'll do it now. I'll just really quickly tweet. I don't have an image to tweet, so I can't tag all the players in here. We'll go in Kaydop cam because he's not going to be spamming back and forward while I finish this. Oh, I'll see how many people I can tag in this tweet before I run out of space. We'll have to see who has the shortest. Oh, Marky, has he got? No, he's missed. That's a disaster for him. Oh, we got enough space for more people. Oh my goodness. Okay, there's Kaydop with the lead. What on earth is Fairy Peaks tag? I don't even know what Fairy Peaks. Is it like Mock Hit Fairy or something? Oh, I think I saw him. No. No, I didn't. What is Fairy's tag on Twitter? Somebody tell me. I don't know, forget it. I'll just not tag him. Somebody else can tag him in there. Alright, tweet with the tweets out. That's enough. We've done enough. That's probably all the admin work for the day, in fact. Luckily, we've had a relatively smooth beginning here. I think, yeah, you know, we're one game in, about 33 minutes after I said we were going to start, so that's not too bad. That's really not too bad. It is Markydooda_Fairy. Interesting. Okay. Make chat bigger. I don't think we're going to make chat bigger. That might get people pretty annoyed. We will probably keep it as is. Will Marky be able to keep up his momentum? Is probably the question I'm sure a lot of you are asking right now. Oh, he's going for a fast play here. That pop off the wall is very interesting. He could have taken the boost and then gone up the wall, but that's something that Marky loves to do, is he wants to take the most direct line to goal possible. Like I said, he didn't need to go in field there. He had options to take it up the wall with full boost, but he opted instead to pop it off the wall and then make an approach at Kaydop's goal with just 30 boost. Will he have the control here? Yes, he will, but the shot does get saved. Kaydop keeping it out for now. And Marky continues to look dangerous. Kaydop did manage to correctly predict Marky's play right there. It's something very subtle, but Marky was going for a one touch and then a pop before even checking to see what Kaydop was doing. Kaydop, however, backed off. So good read by Kaydop. Then Marky was going to make an early pop on that play. And now we're seeing one of the reasons why Marky tries to avoid the ball is probably one of the weaker aspects of his game, as he struggles to clear the ball with safety over the zone net. Chance here for Marky again, but he's found the post again. Kaydop holding on to a very small lead. Marky did get the boost steal there. Shoots top right. Again gets denied by the upright. High fake jump, ripping a shot, bar down, and it's on the line. Kaydop can't do anything. Impressive stuff by Marky. Once again, the fake jump was almost unnecessary, but that shot left absolutely no chance for the Frenchman. Marky looking so dangerous today. I imagine that everybody watching this game who's part of this tournament lineup are pretty worried about playing him. I'm sure Scrub is looking very much forward to facing Marky later on and hoping that that will happen. Although they're on opposite sides of the bracket, if they are to play today, it has to be in the final. That is a matchup that would be both nostalgic and very exciting to see. Kaydop has no idea how to challenge Marky right now. He's giving him so much space, and Marky is just abusing him continuously. It's almost as if Marky is rewind time to 6 months ago. See, like, this is why I left the chat on. YouTube would not be able to fully understand the pain that I have to put up with on the daily, just looking at this chat on the taking up almost 90% off my right hand side monitor. It's a great pop by Kaydop. Marky again taking a bit of a weird line there. He should really be attacking the ball as early as possible, trying to get the ball or to the ball before Kaydop can make a rebound. Unfortunately, Kaydop was too fast. Marky continuing to slide around the field at will. Another great opportunity for him. It's exactly where he wants to be. This time the crossbar is his worst enemy. Again, Marky turning early, opting for the ball over boost. Something that he himself firmly believes in. I'm sure that a lot of you have seen Marky's his one YouTube video from back in the day where he kind of did a 1v1 tutorial, and he was talking about that throughout, that he really believed that focusing on the ball and pressure on the ball itself was far superior to dominating the boost, often opting to make a play on the ball with no boost whatsoever rather than securing the boost and leaving the ball to his opponent. So many shots for Marky again. We had 14 the previous game, 9 this game, and 2 minutes to go. Kaydop had some pretty dangerous shots of his own though, as we stand tied. Kaydop got tailgated there by Marky, almost leaving the net open. Marky trying to start the bounce dribble here, realizes that ain't gonna happen. Not enough boost, not enough momentum. Will he take to the air? Yes, he will. And he beats Kaydop, but the shot is far off. Certainly one of his efforts that was further from the target. And Marky doesn't know where Kaydop is here. Good read on this positioning though. He couldn't see where Kaydop was, but he had a good idea. Marky drops the ball out of the carry and flicks it. This time the inside of the joint will be his worst enemy. Every part of the goal around Kaydop's net, working wonders for him at the moment, trying to keep him in the game. But again, Marky is approaching with confidence, takes the lead. The one thing I do want to know from you guys right now is, what do you think about the alerts being off? Because I didn't want to turn off everything today. Didn't want to take off, like I was willing to take off the face cam if you didn't want it, but apparently everybody wants face cam, so we're just going to leave it on. Oh, Kaydop misses an open net. Now that's a 2-goal miss if I've ever seen one. Kaydop visibly frustrated. Marky could have even slowed that ball down and rolled it in slower. You like them off? I think that for me at least, I was just wondering, how am I going to cope with constant alerts in my ears for what could be a 5-hour stream if all these games go quite long into the best of 5? And I figured I'm not going to be able to cope. Marky getting demoed on the wall. I hope that Kaydop scores this fast so we can see this interaction again, because that was very interesting. Both players looking for the demo on the wall. Marky is the one who gets eliminated. I think he just drove in front of Kaydop a little bit. It's good. Alright, thanks Darkbeak, appreciate it. I appreciate you commenting, because I know that I can trust you. And then Marky gets his revenge. How's he going to play this? Is he going to go for one more attack, or is he going to play keep away? He's going to play keep away. Pretty smart decision. He knows that a 50-50 in his half, where he can just watch Kaydop's approach, is going to favor him. And as we approach the final 20 seconds, can Marky take a 2-0 lead over the favorite in this matchup? At least based on previous results. Yes, he will! Spotting the fact that Kaydop has hit the ball a little bit too far away from himself. Immediate interception and a goal in one touch. 2-goal difference. Turn off gameplay. Yeah, I could turn off the gameplay. We could just have a radio cast. Oh, Kaydop with the slow face-off might not be done yet. Cheeky stuff from Kaydop. I like it. He knows he needs 2 goals in just over 10 seconds. Look at that. He hit the brakes and then he just blocks Marky's kickoff completely. Really nicely done. We've seen him try this on my stream multiple times. It rarely works. This time he just goes for a regular face-off. Wins the possession, but he only has 4 seconds. Marky's not going to give him any space. Can Kaydop keep this up? Yes, he can, but it's still going to be a lot of work to do. He's trying to get Marky in his screen. He wants to know what the Scotsman's doing, but Marky has come off his line. He's gone for the interception. Kaydop ties the game. Oh my word, what a play by Kaydop. Perfect read of what Marky's doing. He could not see what Marky's positioning was up until that shot, and he jumps up from the ground to beat Marky to the ball, set up a 0-boost rebound. Incredible comeback by Kaydop at the end of the game here. That's ridiculous. We have to remember, there was 10 seconds or so to go, and he had 2 goals to make up, not just 1. And what is his reward? His reward is overtime. And he has to defend against another Marky dribble. Crossbar is his friend yet again, but Marky is there! And we see why it is so difficult for Kaydop to keep this game tied up. So Marky finds the top corner so fast. And it will be 2-0, not the 2-0 that we expected after Marky took a 2-goal lead with only 10 seconds to go. But 2-0 nonetheless. Kaydop needs a reverse sweep here, or we will be moving on to our next match in the tournament. Let me just check what the next match is. Where on earth is my bracket? Here it is. Devo versus Fairy. I'll message both of them right now. I'll message them both right now to let them know that they're up next, because we might as well save the time. We might as well save that time. I'm so far behind on alerts, by the way, guys. Appreciate all the support, as always. Oh, sorry about the Marky spam. But anyway, Marky, again, in his favorite pink car. Nice positioning by Kaydop. He knows that Marky favors the backflip dribbles at the near post, and he will get rewarded with a counter-attack goal. Good pressure. It was an unforced error by Marky, it has to be said. After Kaydop's save, Marky should have had the possession, but he accidentally spills it high, not in a safe location. I don't know about you guys, but to me the audio, I don't know, is it just louder than usual? I've got new headphones for it. I don't usually use like good headphones. I usually have the worst headphones in the world because my audio quality doesn't really make a difference for the stream, so I never really invested in good headphones. But I got these for commentating the World Cup because I'm going to be casting. Oh, what a goal by Marky! I'm going to be casting. We're going to be casting it all at my place in Glasgow, and I figured I might as well invest in some proper equipment this time, make it sound as good as possible. And it's yeah, the audio sounds like tinny to me. It sounds very reminiscent to what it did at both the RLCS lands that I was at, which is a good thing. Oh, Marky's going to get really punished for another bad hit. A couple of unforced starters from Marky, and he mustn't give up his focus here. He has the 2-0 lead over Kaydop. Kaydop has made some disgusting comebacks on stream in the past. I believe the most reminiscent one, at least for me, is when he managed to come back from he was losing by Brazil against Scrub, and he managed to score enough goals to tie the game in just over a minute. It was ridiculous. One of the most explosive performances I've ever seen. That to rival the likes of Devo and Marky and Scrub themselves. And Kaydop spots the Scotsman moving off his line once again. We see Marky turning there to try and close the distance. We know that he does like to pressure all the time. Kaydop with a delicate shot over the top of him. 4-0. Another one-sided game. We started off this series with a very one-sided game, and then we had a very close game, which Marky was able to eke out a victory in. He's trying to avoid Kaydop's bump attempts here. So far, the physical battle has been pretty even this game between these two. Kaydop does get another dunk on Marky, though. Holy cow, where did Kaydop even come from? We have to look at this again. It's a great read by Kaydop. Jumping right into Marky's attempted clear ball. Marky did not expect Kaydop to turn there. Share the bracket. I'll show the bracket between series. Don't worry. It'll be pretty clear. With it only being single elimination, best of 5, 8 players, it won't be too hard to figure out what it looks like. We're not going to worry too much about breaks in between matches. I know that you guys don't like breaks on Twitch, so we're just going to keep on going throughout the tournament, pretty much with minimal breaks. Mainly, for your guys' sake and also for the players. Just keep them as, or to minimize the waiting time. Another very one-sided game here. Kaydop is going to be hard to beat from 6 ahead. It goes without saying. But what is Marky's game plan from here? We know that he will probably get 6 chances to score before the game is over, because there are almost 3 minutes remaining. But he needs to make sure to take them a little bit more convincingly than we just saw. And Kaydop is threatening a 7th. Marky needs to make a tough save, and he can't keep it out. It is 7-0. This has been a game of Kaydop's long shots. Impressive stuff by the Frenchman. Still dropping frames. I could check. Oh, Kaydop accidentally jumping over the ball there. I'm not dropping any frames on what do you call it, an OBS. Oh, so Marky missed. Yes, he has. What? I did not think that was missable. I was looking at my OBS, and then Marky missed an open net. This is going to be 8-0 if Kaydop doesn't miss an open net, which he does. But will he hit the rebound? No, he won't. Can somebody get an open net, please? This is ridiculous. I know that the game is already nearly over, but these really should be goals. And Kaydop lets Marky score almost, or at least so it would seem. He didn't need to go for this corner boost. Oh, maybe Kaydop just wanted Marky to get the Brazil. I'm not sure why he turned to the corner there. I wouldn't be giving Marky free goals just yet, especially when you are down by a couple of games. Momentum is still a huge factor to Kaydop's success. Marky playing extremely quickly in attack here. Not the most patient approach once again. He's taken Kaydop by surprise, mainly in game 1. He caught Kaydop off guard a lot. And then in game 2, he was able to play a little bit more consistently than his opponent. But this game, Marky's been giving away possession pretty frequently. Again, just trying to play a little bit too fast in attack. Kaydop slowed down his own defensive approach. He's not rushing Marky like he was earlier in the series, and that seems to be working really well because Marky is still expecting that fast approach off Kaydop. Marky might have already decided that this game is over, and he doesn't want to reveal his strategic change just yet. He might just hit Kaydop at the start of game 4 with a completely different offensive strategy. That would be my only explanation for Marky continuing to just barrel straight into Kaydop, try to outplay him with these pops. It's not a terrible idea, honestly. If you are losing by 6 goals with just about a minute and a half to go, I would not at all blame Marky for just putting this game to the side, especially with the 2-game lead that he already has. He doesn't want to reveal to Kaydop what his plans are for how to beat him later. Oh, that's a nice play though. Marky faking a fake air dribble, and he pops it at the last second. See there, it's a what Kaydop thought was a fake jump. Marky manages to lean underneath the ball and pop it a ridiculous height over Kaydop. That's perhaps something that he might have wanted to save till later, although the revealing of that does kind of go back on the whole theory that he's trying to save his save himself for game 4. Showing Kaydop the fake air dribble right now indicates that Marky is not done with game 3, and 53 seconds to go. There is now only a 4-goal difference. If Marky can win kickoffs towards the end of the game, we're going to have a very, very interesting one here. Almost certainly going to get 4 chances to score if he can at least go even in the face-offs. But if he loses all the face-offs, I don't think it's going to happen. Will Kaydop try any shenanigans? We've seen this low kickoff from him before. This is a little bit more straight up from him. Marky opting not to turn too early this time because he knows he's got Kaydop beat to the ball anyway. But Kaydop's goalkeeping is going to swat this to the side with no issues. And this sort of side-to-side gameplay is favouring the Frenchman. Another good save. Buys himself some more time. Marky needs to go off the wall here, I think, if he wants to get enough goals. I don't think that this side-to-side strategy is going to give him 4 chances to score. He will get one more. Kaydop didn't need to hit that ball. It wasn't on target, and Marky will get rewarded with his goal that he's been fighting for the last half minute. But with 1 goal in 30 seconds, he needs to be a lot more efficient in the final 23. Still needing 3 goals. I think Marky was trying a fast kickoff there or something. He just went straight underneath the ball. Got to go end to end here. No time to slow play. Marky's going to take a few touches and then look for the outplay. And there it is. The volley attempt turns into a fake after he misses the ball. And Kaydop will be 1 game on the board now. There's no way for Marky to score 3 goals with only 5 seconds remaining. He will get 1. I think it is literally impossible if Kaydop picks up his controller and double jumps at the ball here. We will, or if he dodges at the ball here, we will have Kaydop on the board. Kaydop going for a slow play actually gave an opportunity to Marky. That would have taken 1 second to go in if Marky had shot that lower. I don't know what Kaydop was thinking by doing that slow an approach. If Marky just went for a shot, there would have been 1 second on the clock. So I don't like that strategy by Kaydop. I feel like just smothering the ball, getting right on top of it, and trying to, waste a second would have been the play. But he's decided to go for something different, and it worked out. I will certainly disagree with that line of play, though. Game 4. Marky will be looking for a better start than he did in the previous one. He finished off strong in Game 3, but the start was not too consistent. Kaydop again doing this ball cam dribble that he favours. Something I do not. And the miss on the boost is going to give Marky 100 to his name. Very dangerous position. The ground shot is good, and Marky is up in the lead yet again. Good whip on the ground shot from Marky here. Just waiting until the very last second and getting a lot of side on it. Getting it past the Frenchman. Kaydop did not think that angle possible. And Marky certainly still the favourite here, despite Kaydop looking good in Game 3. Oh, but with misses like that, Marky saying sorry in the chat. He knows he's made a huge mistake here. The 2-goal miss, or not, I don't think he even had a shot that was likely to ever go in, to be honest. He's trying to take an early shot, catch Kaydop off guard. He doesn't often go for those well shots in that position. Marky probably knows it. Kaydop knows that. That's why he's going for it. But with the lead already in the bag, I don't know it necessary to go for a risky play like that. Marky still has a lot of opportunities to close this game out, but he won't want to give Kaydop too many free goals like that. Dangerous. Marky toying with fire there. Kaydop is right behind him looking for the demo. Is there going to be a North American tourney? Yes, I'm going to do that next week, probably. I'll try to do that on the next weekend. Oh, another early challenge by Marky gets completely outplayed. Kaydop has all the time in the world. Good first touch and the finish to match. 2-1. Kaydop is looking dangerous, guys. Marky might need to slow down his attack a little bit because right now he's starting to get predictable. Kaydop tried to fight Marky's speed with speed of his own to begin this game, and now with just a little bit of delicate control, he's been able to work this series into almost a even situation. Of course, if he can take the next game, or this game, he will be the favourite for the one that follows. Momentum strongly in his favor right now. Marky again, just great positioning and defense. He realizes that Kaydop has no way to put the ball past him, stands his ground and waits for the gap to close itself. And again, Marky just standing in the way of Kaydop, boxing him in, and Kaydop is almost on goaling this. He's going to draw Marky in for the finish. You can see the panic right here. Kaydop is so worried of Marky's imminent approach. Tries to pop it into his own crossbar to keep it safe, but that is not a safe situation at all. I should give you rewards for watching. Are you serious? You know, honestly, that would be pretty cool if there were in-game rewards. Like, imagine if there was a Johnny Boy flag in-game and it was a rare drop and you needed to watch my stream to have the chance to get it. That would be pretty cool, right? I would definitely opt into that. It'd be cool to see other like player items in game. I've talked about this before as well, but I would love to see if actual players, like the Duda Hustle Brows, for example, if they were a drop that you got from Marky watching Marky's stream, that would be amazing. That would be so cool. So we could get all the reward spam in chat. You know, we all love the reward spam. Marky in the lead yet again, but not for long. Kaydop with a great side flip shot from the side of the field. Just about enough power here. Oh my word, Kaydop, what a shot. That's a really, really nicely done finish. Marky was trying to close the distance to prevent that exact thing from happening, but Kaydop ripped it so early, air rolling to the left and then flipping the same direction. I think that it is certainly the method to generate a lot of power on that particular shot that works the best for me. Oh, what is this by Kaydop? Is he going to make this work? Yes, he is. What a play. Almost certainly fooling Marky with this approach as Kaydop tries to just touch the ball center, and he does it not once, but twice. Marky did not think that possible. That was a very, very spicy finish by Kaydop to take the leading game forward. Just under half the game remains. A series which, perhaps surprisingly to most of us, is led by Marky, who looks for the mind game. It does work. Kaydop flails at the ball and misses. And Marky with a delayed backflip flick will tie the game. Great play here by Marky, not once outplaying Kaydop but twice, just putting the ball into a position where Kaydop cannot aggressively and proactively approach it. And then he waits for Kaydop's free jump and pops it right over the top of him. 2 minutes and 15 seconds remain. Marky still the favourite to win this based on our current situation. He has a much better start in this game compared to the previous, which really got out of hand pretty quickly. Kaydop, however, remains dangerous. Marky forced into a jump just to avoid getting demoed, and that will open up the gate for Kaydop to take the lead. It's a good jump by Marky, honestly. Kaydop coming out of his blind spot to try and demo him, and Marky did manage to avoid the certainty of a goal for Kaydop. At least forced Kaydop into making a top corner finish. Good speed by the Frenchman to get back into position and challenge that shot by Marky. And Marky with an early dodge to meet Kaydop in the corner. Both these players are reading each other very well right now. As Marky has been working low econ boosts for quite a while here. Kaydop also unable to pick up 100 canisters. The ball has been in the center of the field for so long. Will he shoot from this angle? Yes, he will. Marky did not think it in, but it is. Very, very slowly off the post. Marky keeps it out, but Kaydop is right as his positioning misses. Oh my word. Kaydop finding such a thin angle on that post that it bounces right across the net without going in, and then Marky half flips to save it. Not a great save, mind, but a save nonetheless, and it's managed to keep the game within one. Marky is a goal away from overtime here, or 2 goals away from winning in regulation time. Kaydop still on the ball, charges up the shot, and he hits it from range. 2 goal the difference now. There's still a very good half flip save by Marky, but the indecisiveness to even allow that situation to present itself was certainly a misplay. Can Kaydop complete the comeback? The reverse sweep was necessary once he relegated himself to 2 games down. And here's the situation that was favouring Marky so well in earlier games this series. Still very reliant on his dribbling to get him goals in 1v1. Considered by many to be the best dribbler in the world is Marky. Certainly one of the strongest on the ground, and he's back within 1. This time favoring a heavier first touch to set up a shot from a higher angle. Finding enough power to deny Kaydop the opportunity of popping it into his own crossbar. Is this the 1v1 tournament? Yes, it is. It is definitely the 1v1 tournament, as my title would suggest. Oh, Marky closing a distance yet again. He wants the possession and all the boost for himself here. Trying to pop the ball into a favourable position. Kaydop is still on it. The boost will spawn. Marky knows that. Great timing. Here he comes, looking for the rebound from the tight angle. Misses it. Still maybe one more chance for Marky to take this game and take the series in a 3-1 score. Kaydop is making this difficult though. Marky well inside his own half, and Kaydop grounds it, ties the series. We will have a game 5 in our first match here. Impressive stuff from Kaydop. He's managed to demolish Marky in game 3 and then win a very, very tight game here to equalize the series. This is going to be game 5. This is the end of the tournament for one player, and someone else will move on to await the winner of Devo and Fairy Peak in the next round. What do you guys think? Is Kaydop going to finish the reverse sweep, or is Marky going to be rewarded for his strong start of the series? You want a bracket? Well, I just told you half of it. There's only 8 players in this tournament. Yeah, this is the Justin Bieber U Invitational, as the title would suggest. One thing that is happening much less the more this series progresses is aerial battles. We could see a lot of those in the first 2 games, but both these players are staying on the ground an awful lot more, keeping their wits about them, trying to play a little bit more safe, and that is favoring Kaydop, I believe, as Marky's aerial game looking a lot better in this 1v1 series than it has in previous 1v1 series that I've seen him play. Another strong aerial 50-50 by Marky, trying to go for the shot off the wall. Kaydop is back. Kaydop again, strong in the 50-50. Staying close to the ball is his strategy here. Looking for those long shots that have worked before. Marky is switching it up now, not barreling forward. Both players now at the, perhaps, the pinnacle of their game of chess, but Kaydop again with the superior wall mechanics. Setting up a shot from an impossible angle. Who needs to go in field when you could just use the wall to roll the ball center and then jump off when necessary? Kaydop in the lead, just over a minute into game 5 here. You know what's serious when I have this headset on? Like I said earlier, I bought these for commentating. I've got another one, but there's no co-caster with me today. I did offer to Shogun and Gregan actually if they wanted to drive up the road and co-cast this tournament with me, but neither of them were available. I also asked Marky if he wanted to, but he favored playing instead. He wanted to show people that he's not yet a 1v1 caster, still very much a player to be reckoned with. But Kaydop is looking like the more dangerous at the moment. Did he use ball cam for this? I think he did. Kaydop, I don't know how he manages to be so consistent with these flicks despite the use of ball cam, but he does it every time. Despite the fact that his camera is trying to helicopter around, this is going to be dangerous for Marky. Almost own goaling as he tried to pre-jump in the way of that. Faking a wall shot, instead trapping the ball into the ground. Kaydop again ready. He has been more prepared for Marky's attacks the longer and longer this series has gone, and this is a very strange fall off the wall for Marky. He didn't get the touch he was looking for there. He wanted a lot more power than he got, and now Kaydop is going to be rewarded. 3-1. Looks like reverse sweep might be coming. That touch by Marky to set up Kaydop's interception was not what he was looking for. He was trying to go for a hit that would put the ball way over Kaydop's head, try and draw out the mistake, but he accidentally went past the ball before dodging. Tight angle shot from Marky does get saved. Kaydop again, dangerous on the counter attack. Look at the long shot, 4-1. Marky gives Kaydop an inch and he takes a mile. Perfect placement on the shot. If that was any more left, then it would have been saved. 4-1. Marky with a lot of work to do. Still a lot of time to do it. And then with Kaydop's own goal, he's back within 2. Kaydop knew he had to do something here. Marky was waiting in the middle and he would have scored this easily from close range. It might have been a pull shot there, in fact. It's hard to tell. But it looks like Kaydop was trying to hit his own post there, and Marky ended up pull shotting Kaydop into the ball. Kaydop slow playing from close range. Marky with a great save, but he's still in a tough situation. No boost to his name. Intercepts the ball regardless. You can see all of these early dodges by Marky. He needs that boost of speed that he gets from jumping and then hitting the ball at the end of his dodge. He has to be so careful with that though, because if he hits it with his wheels, his car's going to come to a standstill. Another interception by Marky, but Kaydop is in the middle waiting. Doesn't hit the rebound. No, now Marky with the chance. He's looking for the first touch off the wall to set this up, and he's got exactly what he was looking for. Great placement on the shot into the wall. He needed to make sure this did not hit the curve. If that curved up, Kaydop would have had time to come back. So Marky, perfect placement on the wall there. Getting the ball to roll center at speed. Now 1 goal the difference. Series certainly closer than I expected. I thought the Kaydop would be the favourite here. Nice shot by Kaydop. He's not found the target though. Oh, Marky misses on the trap and gives Kaydop another opportunity, which he will take. Marky's errors are being punished with such consistency. You see there, Marky trying to trap the ball in front of him. Just a delicate pinch to clear, but he missed it. He did not have to go for the ball there, like we've been talking about. Marky prefers to go for the ball over boost in almost any situation, but he had the option to go for the corner boost and then turn and take the ball back towards his own goal. It was in a pretty safe location. Either way, we're still within 1. 2 minutes remain. Marky versus Kaydop, round 1 of the very first 1v1 Invitational on my channel. Both these players not favouring ranked 1v1 as of late, instead focusing on 3v3 tournaments and then 1v1 show matches on occasion. Marky gets the outplay. This will be a tie game. Playing the low boost econ game so well. This dodge was not a moment too soon. Look at that. Marky just beating Kaydop to the ball. And we're all tied up yet again. Not just in goals, but also in games. Somebody's tournament life is about to come to an end. Kaydop knows that Marky's going to close the distance here, and he does so faster. Finds the net in the process. Beautiful shot by Kaydop. He knows that Marky is going to come for the ball here, as Marky loves to do. Marky trying to catch Kaydop napping there. He wants the Frenchman to go for the boost at the side of the field and then come and intercept the ball before he can return to take it. Kaydop is 1 step ahead though, for the time being, and 1 goal ahead for the time being. Air roll shot by Marky. Kaydop with another good save. Still plenty time for Marky. He does not need to rush this. He's trying to play this fast either way. Doesn't want to give Kaydop any time to stabilize and pick up boost around his own net. Kaydop is doing a great job here, getting distance between himself and the ball, giving himself time to pick up those boost pads around the edge of the box. He's got 2 to his name. Marky backflip, shoots it over him though. Still not a situation that favours Kaydop, even if he is able to pick up these boost pads with good awareness of where his positioning is going to be after the fact. And Marky throwing in the backflip there even gives himself more opportunities to shoot, even if that shot doesn't find the back of the net, which it did. Just approaching the final minute here. 6 goals each, the closest game we've had so far. Well, maybe not. Game 2 is pretty close. I will admit. Game 2 is pretty close. It was a game which looked to be over before Kaydop had other ideas, and Kaydop has another idea right now, and that is to just go end to end over the top of Marky's early challenge. We've seen this before. Marky punished for his overt eagerness to get the challenge in. This has been a battle of 1 goal for a long time. Kaydop takes the lead. Marky ties him. Kaydop takes the lead again. Marky ties him again. And now Kaydop a 3rd time takes the lead. This time he finds a doubler. 2 goals the difference. Marky's challenge gets spotted with this eagle eye of Kaydop. Look at the power he's able to generate from that side flip shot. This is really, really difficult now for Marky. Kaydop has not been giving him many free opportunities. A lot of Marky's goals have been very hard earned. Continuous pressure, and he doesn't have time to set up that kind of situation right now. He's up in the air, but so is Kaydop. How does this man find so much boost in situations where most of us would be starved? And Marky, open net, but he's missed it. That might be a shot opportunity that's thrown away the series. He needed that goal so badly, and another one after it. But he's thrown it away. He will get 1 more opportunity, and he will take it. Marky is not done yet. He has to try and put the missed opportunity out of the back of his to the back of his mind. Try to forget about it. Kaydop is panicking, it seems. Marky needs a face-off win. A fake kickoff for Kaydop here would not be a terrible idea. He's going to play it solid though, trusting his mechanics. Marky comes out with the ball and boost. Kaydop is also full of boost. Marky gets the outplay. Can he find the open net? Kaydop is coming back, but there's not much time. He gets the save. Huge interception by Kaydop, and he will win the series. Oh my word, I thought we were about to go to overtime, but Kaydop has taken it. Very, very close at the end there, but my word, the reverse sweep has been completed. 12 shots each, but that save at the very end is the difference. Kaydop moves on. You guys have been asking for the bracket. Let me very quickly show you guys. There we go. This is our bracket. So Marky is eliminated. I'm making this up as I go along. I've got an idea. Bam. Oh, goodbye, Marky. You're right. Next up is going to be Devo versus Fairy. Kaydop will move on to the next round. Of course. Look at this. Wait a minute. I need to make this line thicker. Oh, the production value. Look at that. Now Kaydop awaits the winner of Devo versus Fairy. Oh my goodness. It's almost as if I planned this. This is beautiful. They're even spaced perfectly. This is amazing. Look at that. I should make brackets for a living. This is so easy. This is my job from now on. This is actually my job. So we're going to have all of these games next. Devo versus Fairy is the one that will come next. And then following that, Scrub versus Florist, and then Ocelon versus Turbo. And then Kaydop awaits the winner of Devo versus Fairy in the next round. Let me just invite those guys. I told them that they were going to be next up, but I told them three games ago because we had to wait so long, of course, for that game to be over.